Hey guys, it's your favorite gold miner, prospector, and geologist, Jeff Williams. And I'm going to show you how you can find the source of where the gold is coming from that you find in the creeks and streams. So let's get into it. First, we got to check to find out where the heaviest concentrations are. And that's what you should be doing too when you're out in a gold producing district, is if you find placer gold, examine it, look at it. It's going to tell you a story. Is it rough or is it coarse? Is it big or is it small? Is it rounded? Is it jagged? You got quartz all locked up on it? Tell you stories, lots of it. You just got to pay attention. Now, old timers were smart and their lives literally depended upon them finding gold. So they were pretty clever about locating pockets or even veins. And that's what you need to do, is follow in behind them, because a lot of times if it wasn't rich enough, they would pick up and move. And if they did, they could have left really rich pockets or even some good 1 to 5 ounce veins behind for you. Now, the way that you do that is you look for old diggings. Now, you can use LiDAR, which is a good source, especially if you got a lot of heavy vegetation. And then you're going to look for those classic pivots and divots and trenches and mine dumps that you wouldn't normally see, even if you had boots on the ground, because there's so much vegetation. You're going to localize those areas and you're going to head out there and get boots on the ground. And you need to establish that there was free mill gold coming out of there, which the MRDS reports will show. But unfortunately, MRDS reports only go so far. Sometimes there are mines out there that aren't on the MRDS reports, or the mines were small scale and they didn't report their findings, which is very typical. So once again, you got to get boots on the ground. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. See this? Most people just drive right by it thinking it's nothing. Oh, but it's something. Look at that. Starts from there, goes down to there. I've got an outcrop here, and I can see that it's altered andesite. And that's the cool part about MRDS reports, is they're going to tell you what the host rocks were. And that's important when you're out in the field, because you need to look for that. But most of the time it's going to be a no-brainer, because you're just going to look for alteration zones. And all that means is the rock is a different color, usually yellows and whites and things like that, like it's been leached, because it has been. And it'll be real brittle too. Gold likes that. See this? This is beautiful material. But obviously it wasn't rich enough. See the whites and the yellows and the browns, the earthy browns. That's what you're looking for in alteration zones. It'll be a no-brainer when you see the mine dumps, because they'll stick out like a sore thumb. And then what you need to do is get below these old mines and pits, and you want to sample to see if there's any free mill gold down below. Or you can even sample the mine dumps themselves. Just bring a 20 mesh screen with you and screen out all that overburden first, because that's really important. Now, a dead giveaway if you get out to these mines is if you see hand stacking. And it's going to be obvious like this. See this? And when you get down in the washes below these mines, if it really did have a lot of free mill gold locked up in it, and you'll see hand stacking in the washes like this. See that? I know it looks like just a pile of rocks, but that's hand stacking. Here's some hand stacking, hand stacking. Look at this. Look at that. Look at all that hand stacking in there. You see that? That's typical hand stack. This is where the overburden has been thrown out, so that people can get down into the juicy stuff. See all the rocks piled up underneath those trees? Yeah, that tells me there's placer gold in here. And that tells me that there's free mill gold that's weathering out of these old veins. Now, it may not be a physical quartz vein. It could be something simple as fault gouge. But regardless, it's coming down off the hills and getting into this wash, which means that there's good gold here. That's right. Do you see where I'm going? Oh, look, more hand stacking. See that? And so what I want is this. See this bedrock? This would be perfect to clean off right here. Because bedrock is Mother Nature's sluice box, okay? She's done all the work for you. All you gotta do is go in there and clean it out, or use a very good VLF metal detector to see if there's any gold. And that way you don't have to worry about moving all that overburden just to sample, because all the gold's gonna be down below. It's not gonna be up on the flow sand. And what I like to do is, like you've seen in my other videos, is I like to bring a small electric backpack and I'll clean the heck out of those things. And if I start getting nice gold, then what do? That's right, I bring in a good VLF, like a Gold Monster 2, which is actually a VLF/PI machine. Then I start looking for anything that might be bigger. If I do have bigger stuff, oh, I'm on a winner. Now, if you start seeing pits everywhere, that could be a good indicator of pocket gold. And any old timer worth his salt will tell you that pocket gold can be the richest. You could pull 10 ounces out of a little hole. Isn't that cool? But they're hard to find, and that's where your PI machines come in. You see where I'm going with this? And getting back to MRDS report and LiDAR, don't let that stuff scare you. Just go on to mylandmatters.org, and it has both of it in the site. And it's totally free. And if you want to step up your game, go to Detector Maps. I'll leave a link down below. It's a pay site, but it has all that stuff overlaid, and it's so much clearer to see. Oh yeah, look at that. Somebody stacked a lot. Nobody works that hard unless they're getting some good shiny. Now you're getting into the heavy duty hand stacking. You see that? Nobody throws rocks that big unless they're finding something. Well, what I like to do is find out where there's a lot of these side tributaries that come down off the mountain and feed into a single wash. And where that occurs, that's where I like to sample, especially on Bedrock, to get a good snapshot of what's in the area. And that's what you should be doing too. And make sure you bring plenty of panning water out with you too, because dry panning is a pain in the butt. So we're gonna go down and get some water. Nothing like having water out in the middle of the desert. Makes panning so much easier. Yep, she's full. All right, let's get on and get it on. I got some decent bedrock here. See that? Yeah, so we're gonna take a peek in there and see what's here. All right, so all I'm doing is I'm just cleaning the bedrock off. See that? I'm looking for pockets of undisturbed gravels that haven't been dug up by other prospectors. And then I'm gonna get all that scooped up, put in my pan. See what I mean? And you gotta dig in there deep. Real deep. Get in there, dig deep. Get into your elbow deep. I'd rather have a 5-gallon tub, but this will do. All right. Put him in there. Already I got flies landing in the water. I'm gonna try to use the little pan. It's easier to pan with. Classify, remember, classification is the key. I know, I can hear it from here. Stop all that jaw jacking, Jeff. We want to see some gold. I want to see some gold too. Jeez. Now, keep in mind, you're going to do about 1,000 of these little test samples, unless you're really, really lucky. If you're in an area that's either been hit really hard or you're in a spot that nobody's been to for a very long time. All right, let's see what we got, Bubba. Let me get my cheaters on. Get my cheaters on. Black sand. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really fine gold. Look at that. You see it? Let me see if I can tap it up for you. Let me get that in the sunlight. Maybe that'll help. See it? There's like, God, that's like -100 in there. It's all over the place. So that is a good sign. What does that tell me? That tells me there's good placer gold in here. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jeff, if you got placer gold here, why are you walking away from gold? I'm gonna mark it on my map, silly man, because I got a book this thick that I've got all my secret spots marked on. But that's not what we're looking for today. No, it's great to find placer gold, but if you can find the source, oh, mama, that's what dreams are made of. So that's what we want to do today, is find the source. If the source still exists, and if it's accessible to us, because it might be under 20-30 feet of overburden, or maybe over millions of years, it's completely gone. So that's the trick. And this is where you need to put your detective hat on. Isn't that cool? So we got to figure out, where did it come from? So you got to start hunting down these hillside tributaries. Ooh, that's what we're going to do too. And we're going to go looking for these pocket mines too and start sampling that. But I'm not going to do anything until you smash that like button. Smash it on. Ah! Look at this one. This isn't even on any map. And you can see the yellowish altered material. Man, there's all kinds of stuff out here. Look at this. But that's not what I'm interested in. This is what I'm looking at. See this altered rock? Oh, and I see what I'm looking for right there. Look at that. This is what they were digging into. This looks really good. I'll take a sample, but I'll run the metal detector over it too. Look at this monker. I followed this all the way up the hill, chasing all this beautiful weathered off altered andesite. And look what I got. That's right. Got this big old ugly outcrop. This is a Northeast 50. And it's all along the ridge here. And you can see where the old timers have been digging the heck out of it. That's right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my new 2000 and I'm gonna run along here and see if I can get any kind of targets, because from what I read in the MRDS reports, they were finding specimen gold up here. And that would explain why there's so much beautiful free mill gold down in the washes. And remember, that's why you gotta do your research, because I see a lot of guys out there get crazy with the gold fever and they don't do their research, so they get out there and they spend a day, a weekend, a month, and they can't find anything. It's because you didn't do your research first. You gotta learn at least the basics of geology. That way when you read those reports, you know what you're looking at when you come out in the field. Yeah, I know, I can hear from here. Jeff, I'll stop all that jaw jacking and tongue flapping and get on to finding something. We're tired of listening to this technical jargon. Man, you guys are a tough crowd. I got a slight, look at this. It's going over to gold, you see that? And it's only an 02, that's not bad. I would prefer a 00, but 02 is not bad. All right, so we're gonna dig it up. And in case you're wondering, I'm in one of the trenches that the old timers would dig across the vein. Remember I told you, sample, do a channel sample across the vein. Well, this is a gigantic channel sample. So we're gonna see what we can find, because I am really curious. Oh, I found my ring. I don't expect it to jump out at me. Now the neat thing about these Gold Monster 2000s is, look, I don't have to worry about the salts in my hand anymore. Isn't that cool? I just gotta worry about my wedding ring. Yeah, it's in there. I know you're in there. Ah. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, why aren't you using your digging tool, Jeff? Wah, wah. Yep, he's down in there. I got you. I got you, you little sucker. Oh, I should have had my gloves on. I need a better stand for this thing.
That's me, my.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, it's something.
Uh-oh.
Whatever it is, it's in there. All right, let me get my Cheater's on. I see it. You see it? God! Yeah, you're gonna find a ton of that. What the heck? Con! 22 casing! Gah! All right, see that outcrop? That big old ugly outcrop. It's so beautiful looking. It's highly silicified. Yeah, look what I see. Look what I see. Ooh, yeah. See, it goes across the ridge. You see it? It's a no-brainer. And you see that? And there's a big honking mine dump over there too. And then it goes up. There's a little sample hole. It goes up. There's a little sample hole. And boom, at the very top, there's a mine. And there's another one over there. And I'll bet you they were getting some good gold out of here. That mine over there, that's not on any map. And that one up there, MRDS report says it's just a small prospect. That doesn't look like a small prospect to me. Yeah, you can see where they were digging everywhere. This is good looking stuff too. Ooh, that's juicy looking. All right, I'm gonna get up on the ridge and see what I can find. Oh, because it's getting interesting. It's getting real interesting, Bubba. But I'm not gonna do anything till you smash that like button. Hey. I said I'm not gonna do anything till you smash that like button. Yeah, she better be out there. And this is what I mean, you gotta play detective. You gotta figure out Mother Nature's clues. She leaves the clues, but you gotta know how to read them. And it'll test your mettle. But like I said, if you can find the source, man, I'll tell you, you can retire with that. You can see the outcrop right there, and they were trying to punch into it here. I don't know if that's a high grade pile, it looks like it. Then I got a wash here, I might sample the wash. And here's their mine dump right here. So they were digging for something. So we're gonna go ahead and check it. I'm gonna check this. This looks like a high grade pile to me. All right, let me fire it up. Make sure I'm calibrated. Here you go, boss lady. Remember, you want to drag the coil across the soil. You should go through a coil cover, I'd say once every week and a half, at least. It's good looking material. Make sure I got that set right. There. I like it in manual mode. It's because it gets a lot deeper. Ooh. Come here, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Look at my numbers. Ready? 0, 0, all the way to the right. That's promising. That is promising. If I can remember where it's at. Oh, come on. My zipper's stuck. PG. There. Oh, these flies. Oh. Got something in there. Let me make sure. Yep, I got something in there. Oh yeah, it's in there. Oh yeah, get out of there. Oh man. Nope, it's in my hand. Better not be another BB lead shot. Sounds good. All right, let's see if we can blow it out. I don't see anything in there, just got a bunch of rocks. Is that, oh, no, get out of here.
What's that, sir?
You don't see it? Do you see it? Right there.
Oh my God, look at that.
It looks just like another piece of red rock out here.
I thought it was a piece of rock.
Look at that. Nice. Look at that. Oh, specimen gold. There's none better. Oh, look at it. They must have thrown this out by accident. You see it? I bet you see it now. Look at that. See the specimen on there? Oh, that's so beautiful. I told you. Now, what does this tell me? This tells me this vein has got incredible free mill gold inside of it. And don't tell anybody if you find stuff like this. I see too many people go out there and run their mouth, and before you know it, there's 100 claims on it. It's happened to me. I want to see if I can metal detect over there and see if I can find anything else. Look at that. I'll get a snapshot because I know GoPros, they suck at finding these little tiny pictures getting close up. Oh, that is beautiful. You see the gold on there, sweetie? See the gold?
So beautiful.
Nice. All right, hold on to that, boss lady. Don't lose it.
Hi.
All right, did you lose it?
It's there. It's here. Come on.
Oh, don't do that.
Scared. You're very good finding gold.
You scared me. Hold tight.
Me too.
All right, so,
Especially hard.
all right, so I'm gonna go over this area. If I get another target, I'll let you know, but this is very encouraging.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I'm on 10. It says 4 though, so it could be a bullet.
Oh.
Yeah, look. See? 4, 5, 6. I don't know. What do you think, sweetie? Should I dig it?
Yeah, why not? About it sounds like a bullet and can
Probably
be
a bullet.
a nugget or something.
I already got specimen gold, so I'm happy.
Or something.
All right, where are you? That's easy. It's probably a bullet.
No.
It's in my hand, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled.
No?
Too much dirt. Nope. I don't see anything, do you?
It's another rock? It's not that rock?
Where? I can't see anything. Hold on, let me get my glasses on. No, it's just a rock. Hold on.
That one?
Wow. Oh, check it out! Ah, look at the gold on it! Look at the specimen gold! Oh my, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm definitely filing a claim on, oh, it runs all the way through the rock. Look at that. Look at that. See how rough and angular it is? I told you, didn't I tell you? I'll get close-ups of this. So I'm gonna punch out this whole area right here, because if there's one, there's more. Oh, the old timers are right. And I told you that. You gotta follow where the old timers were. They were smart, their lives depended upon it. All you gotta do is follow behind them. Oh, I could punch a drift in here, right here. And it's in a nice secluded area. Oh, I just gotta be careful, nobody can find it. Oh man, and you gotta file a claim on it as fast as you can. Ooh, man, I tell you what, did that get you going? Gets me going. Oh. All right, so what I'll do is I'll keep working this area. I'll punch in as far as I can. I'll bag up as much as I can and shove it in my backpack, hike it back down to the toy, and then we'll run that through a mill and see what we get, huh? I bet you there's a couple ounces in there. Ooh, you better smash that like button this time.
Smash it hard!
Yeah, smash it hard. One's for me too. Woo-hoo, yeah! That's why I love these Gold Monster 2000s. These things are fantastic, and they discriminate against hot rocks too. Oh, and don't forget, at the end of this month, we're giving away a brand new Gold Monster 1000, but in a couple months, that's right, we're gonna give one of these away. I can't even talk, I'm so excited. That's right, a couple months, we're gonna give away a brand new Gold Monster 2000, and we also give away 10 bags of incredibly rich pay dirt, that pay dirt like you've never seen before. They look something like this. And we also give away a brand new Keen 140S dry washer, complete with backpack and hose assembly, and the new Keen puffer dry washer. If you want to get your hands on any of this stuff, just look for the little icon at the end of the video. It looks like that. Just click on it, make a $10 pledge, and you instantly qualify to get your hands on all this stuff. And I'll see you on the next video.